first big breaking news story this morning, Blake Neff, the state of Georgia, is basically refusing or declining to pursue its case, the Fanni Willis case, against Donald J. Trump, Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, and many others. This is a fitting end, but kind of a whimper in what was a main huge story of 2024.
Yeah, I wanted us to start with this because I think it actually perfectly encapsulates the life arc of a lot of things we've lived through in the Trump era. There's how many times have the walls been closing in? About 50,000 different times. There was a meme video of the walls are closing in, how often they said it in, I think, 2016 or early 2017. And it's just been the same way ever since. So when Trump was out of office, they waited a few years. They didn't do anything initially. And then suddenly, 2023, they thought, let's roll out all of these indictments of Trump. Manhattan, in Georgia, and then the two federal cases.
The Eugene Carroll, and the business case.
Then, of course, the business case, the Carroll
Florida case.
All of these things to take him down. And a lot of them, they'll superficially look formidable. He's got 4 different criminal indictments and all these civil cases. And what has always stood out to me is how every single one of them has some insane flaw, either unprecedented use of the law and lawfare, a total novel reinterpretation. I remember this case, the Fulton County case, it included in the indictment that as part of his conspiracy to do various bad things, that Trump encouraged people to turn on OAN to watch, I believe, the Georgia legislature hold a hearing. Yep. That was part of the conspiracy. I believe another part of his conspiracy was encouraging, was that he called lawmakers, I believe. He called lawmakers and urged them to vote a certain way on legislation, which I will observe is part of the First Amendment, your right to petition lawmakers for redress of grievances. I believe that extends to the president. Yeah. They had things like this. And then, in case you've forgotten, Fanni Willis also hired her boyfriend, Nathan Wade, onto the case. They paid him, I believe, over $600,000. They were taking luxury vacations. They tried to lie about the fact that they were in a relationship. He, I believe, might have left his wife or girlfriend as part of this. There was a whole sordid background to that. All of this I bring up to you again, and now we've come here. Nothing came of it. It ended in total humiliation. They have to drop the case. Millions of dollars were wasted so big Fanni Willis could look like a big superstar. And so many things are like that. All of the Trump criminal cases were ultimately like this. Even the one where he got convicted, huge problems with it. I think it would have gone down in court eventually.